Hi there. Okay, let's talk about the basics of Younique's comp plan from white to green. Okay, everyone starts as a white status presenter. We make 20% off of our own personal sales. A term you're going to hear a lot is PRS, and that stands for Personal Retail Sales. PRS is equivalent to retail dollars. The price that you see on the website equals the PRS that you get for a specific item. You gain PRS when yourself or anyone else shops on your website. Okay, so your first goal is yellow status. At yellow status, you get a 5% increase on your commission. You go from 20% to 25%, and that's permanent. You promote to yellow status when you sell $1,000 in PRS. So $1,000 in personal retail sales on your website. This can take you days, weeks, months. It's really up to you and the amount of effort you want to put in. After yellow comes pink. So for pink, you have to reach the requirements in a given month. Pink and above, all the requirements have to be hit in a given calendar month to reach that promotion. So there are 3 requirements to hit pink status. We're going to break them down now. Requirement 1 is $250 in PRS in a given month. So you personally must sell $250 at least within that month. To explain the second part, I want to introduce you to a couple new terms that you may or may not be familiar with. The first term is your upline. Your upline is whoever you directly signed up underneath. The second term is downline. Your downline is anyone who signed up directly underneath you, who's joined your team, and anyone who signed up under those people who signed up directly with you. So your downline includes everyone directly underneath you. So as you probably guessed, to hit pink, you have to have at least one person in your downline. One person has to have joined your team at least for you to hit pink in a given month. So the second requirement for pink is $2,000 in company sales. Now we'll get to the wholesale part at the end, but for now, just know that you and your entire downline within a given month need to sell at least $2,000 in company sales. So it's all of your efforts combined to come up to that $2,000. The $250 in PRS, that's you personally. As a team, you work together to reach the $2,000 in company sales to reach pink. The final requirement for pink status is one qualified first level presenter. So if you look at our example above, you see that you are the pink star making 25% off of your personal retail sales. Then there's a line going down to that little white circle. That white circle is your one qualified first level presenter. That means someone who has signed up directly underneath you. You are their sponsor. And qualified means that within that month that you're going for pink, they've sold at least $125 in PRS themselves. You may have more than one person in your downline, but at least one of them needs to get to the $125 in PRS in the month that you're going for pink. When you reach all 3 requirements within a given calendar month, you can see inside the little white circle, you make 3% off of your total company sales. So that means if you reach right at $2,000 for the month, you make 3% of that $2,000. If you end up above the $2,000 mark, you make 3% of whatever that is. It's extra money in your pocket that you get paid at the end of the month, in addition to your commission off of your personal sales. After pink comes blue. Blue, the requirements get a little bit steeper, but it's the same stack of 3. So $250 in PRS in a given month, just like pink, but then look at the company sales. Company sales requirements get a little bit steeper. So we've doubled. We've gone from $2,000 for pink up to 4,000 in company sales for blue. And again, this is just like pink, where everyone in your downline, you and everyone in your downline, which is your company, contribute to that $4,000. So this isn't something you have to do alone. Grow your team to reach that $4,000 mark. Do it together. Then now underneath you as the blue star, you see two white circles. Those are two qualified first level presenters. So you have at least two people who've signed up directly underneath you who within that given month that you're going for blue have each sold at least $125 in PRS. So 3 requirements to hit blue in a month, 250 PRS, just like pink, but the company sales requirement is up to 4,000 and you want 2 qualified first level presenters. At blue status, you continue to make your 25% off of your personal retail sales, but you make 4% off of your entire company sales volume. So you would make 4% of that $4,000 or wherever your company sales ended up at the end of the month. The last status that this video is going to cover is green. Green is the sweet spot. You can see up there next to that green U star, you make 30% off of your own PRS. So you get a pay raise from 25 to 30%. You actually make 25% throughout the month and get paid every 3 hours as normal. And then at the end of the month, you get paid an extra 5% off of your total PRS on the month. So it's like you get a little 5% bonus on your personal retail sales. So if we look at our green status requirements, there are 3, just like with pink and blue. However, your personal PRS within that month, the requirement for that has gone up from $250 to $500. So you personally must sell at least $500 in that month. Second, your company sales goal. So the goal for you and your entire downline, everyone in your company, you must sell as a team $10,000 in company sales at least. And we've gone from 2 to 3 qualified first level presenters. So you see on our little chart up there, under the U, you have 3 white circles representing each one of your qualified first level presenters. So each one of those circles, those people have signed up directly underneath you, and they've sold at least $125 in that given month. Now you likely have far more than 4 people in your company to reach that. So you can see for green, you make 5% off of your company sales. So that means you make 5% of that $10,000 in company sales at the end of the month. If you end up above $10,000, you get 5% of whatever that number is. That is a chunk of cash. 5% of $10,000 exactly is $500. So you're going to get that at the end of the month in addition to the 30% you make on your personal retail sales. I said we'd get back to company wholesale sales. So here's the explanation. If your personal retail sales are what you see on the website, PRS equals retail sales, then company sales are 75% of that amount. So company sales are 75% of the retail price. It's basically what you have left after you take out your commission at 25%. So example 1, you sell $100 in PRS. You see that reflected in your back office. Your company sales number will be $75 because $75 is 75% of $100. Another example, a $29 mascara. You get $29 PRS. That is $21.75 company wholesale sales. Your back office under My Company makes it very easy to track your goals and see what requirements you still have left for that goal for the month. So for an example, here we're looking at someone going for pink status. There's a checkbox underneath the personal retail sales. They've reached the 250. There's a checkbox for the 1 qualified first level presenter, and they're just trying to make it to that $2,000 in company sales. It says they need $397.48 more to meet the required $2,000. So we talked about company sales being 75% of the retail price. So what you need to do in your back office to figure out how much more you need in PRS to meet that goal as a team, take that number of what's left, how much you need, and divide it by 0.75. It's that simple. You take what you need, how much more you need to get to your goal in company sales, and divide it by 0.75 to get the PRS dollars. This video covered the comp plan basics from yellow through green. Now, if you have questions about orange, purple, or black statuses, message your sponsor. Thanks so much for watching.